Well, hey kids, how's everything out there in YouTube land? Or as my friend Mike would say, YouTube! How's everything going out there in YouTube land, everybody? Oh man, we are well rested here in Amsterdam. Palm limit, David dear, sorry, second. Palm limit got hello first. Darn your bad luck, man. Almost first. Just not quite fast enough on the draw, I guess. But man, you guys get on there so quick. You must just be sitting there at 7 o'clock just waiting to enter the live stream, I guess. But Steve, fourth. There you go. There you go. Absolutely, man. Fourth. Whoa, getting some sunlight in my eyes here. Let me change my glasses so I can read the chat. When I'm inside like this, it's better for us old farts to go with a little step up in magnification here so I can read the chat easy enough. So hey, Frank Daniels, how you doing? 12 degrees, what's up? Damn, you gotta be quick. Yep. Hey Mary, how you doing? Hey Trav, exactly what I was doing. Hey Mark, what's going on? 41st, there you go. PT Express, what's up? Finally received a notification. Well, there you go. See, it does work, I guess. So I tell you, YouTube is, you got to stay on top of it, you know. Hey, Chief Has-Been, how you doing, ma'am? Glad to see you here, Eric. Anyhow, we are still here at Riverside Park in Amsterdam. I took the day to hang out here and rest up because it was supposed to rain all day today. Well, it did not rain all day today. It rained for about 40 minutes and quit, and it looks like there's some more rain coming, but that was about it all day today. So I probably should have made tracks today instead of spending another day here at the marina, but we're here and we're at the marina and it's a done deal now. So here we are. Not really a marina, it's more of a wall here in Amsterdam that we tie up to and hang out. Hey Sorrente, what's up? 12 degrees says, hey try, I was sitting and waiting, still didn't run the place. Evening Nakula, how you doing, man? Got notified as well. Michael P says, evening Carl, been away for a while. My sister had a stroke on Sunday. Oh, bummer, man. Been in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm really sorry to hear that. My father had a stroke. It was just a real rough way to go, man. You must be giving Palm Limit a heads up. No, not at all. Getting ready to do a night dive tonight. Thanks, Carl, for the gear. Hey, Steve, no problem. I hope you finally realize that you have to have booties on to wear those fins. I hope you enjoy the gear. It certainly is top quality gear that you're diving with, and if you're diving with my stuff. So keep an eye towards the sky. You might still have some weather headed your way. Yes, we do have some weather this evening coming in, and then it'll be clear by morning, and so I'll be out of here. I don't know if I'll be out of here first light tomorrow. I still haven't refilled my water jugs. I want to get the water jugs refilled, and then I'll head out of here. So, you like that walking tour today, Slipstream? Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and I really appreciate you doing the video on the ST4000. Unfortunately, some of the stuff I'm working on just isn't quite right. So, got rid of the fins. You've got some big ass feet. Well, I'm sorry, man. I wear a size 13, man. Sorry about that. It is what it is. So, mostly dark till morning. Yeah, well, that's true. Usually. Well, thanks, Slipstream. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think what the problem is with mine, and I can just show it to you here real quick. You see the wiring on the back of my SD4000 head right there? I'm pretty sure that's where the problem is. I don't think some of those wires are in the right spot. So I've got to get my manual, which is right there in the rack. I got to get it out and get my multi-tester and spend some time playing with it, which I did not do today. You know what I did today? I rested today. That's what I was going to do today, was rest, and today I rested. So, all good. Well, there you go. In fact, this evening I made myself a cocktail, thanks to Michael C. I have, I'm drinking some Espelade, tequila and some margarita mix. So I'm having margaritas this evening, guys. Note was watching a vid, got notification when yeah, so Palm's he's just fast, man. He's just fast on the draw. Hey, Smokin', what's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, so he's just fast. So I'm drinking a margarita this evening, guys. I hope you guys are likewise imbibing. So my son, who was Navy, would call that a Charlie Foxtrot. Call what a Charlie Foxtrot? Margarita? I don't know. Huh. Country Cruiser, what's happening, man? Hey, Trav Spence, what's up? Diane, too. Diane, too, what is up? Welcome. Diane's in the house. Wiring, okay, yeah. Yeah, actually, I call it FUBAR, if you understand military acronyms. FUBAR. Or better yet, it's a bit of a snafu. So, Carl, today I watched one of your videos when you were driving down to Florida to buy the boat. Man, you really lost a lot of weight since then. Great going. I have, Frank. I have lost quite a bit of weight since then, and I feel awesome. Uh-oh, train going by again. Damn, they've been going by all day blowing that horn. There's right here at the park, at the Riverside Park, there's one driveway that comes in here. It's got a gate on it. It's locked. It's not open to the public. It's only for the employees that work at the little food service place here, and I guess maintenance people. And anyhow, so that's why they're blowing that horn, because that driveway crosses over the train tracks. Even though it's gated and closed, they have to blow their horn every time they go through there. And so that's why I'm getting all the horn blowing every time. So, hey, Outcast, what's going on, man? How you doing this evening? Keith James, hey, welcome from down under, ma'am. How's things in Auckland, New Zealand? The land where the men are men and the sheep run scared. That's right, don't get upset because I told a New Zealand joke. I've got an American farmer joke for you, too. Carl, you spoke about the natives there. Any idea who they were? Mohawks? Yeah, actually, Slipstream, that's exactly who it was. It was the Mohawks here on the Mohawk River. Kind of simple deduction. Yes, Mohawks, amongst other tribes, but predominantly this area was mostly Mohawk. So, at work, I imagine you would be. Okay, you work nights then if you're in New Zealand talking to me now, right? It's nighttime there? Or is it in the wee hours of the morning? I can never, no, you should be 7 p.m. at night. You're working at night then. You're like 12 hours time difference, I think, for me, aren't you? 11 a.m. there. Wow, okay, well then it's morning, huh? See, I'm really not very well educated on what time zones or what locations. I probably need to brush up on that a bit better. So, but welcome, man. Welcome from New Zealand, so. Anyhow, so I said a Australian joke about sheep, where the men are men and the sheep run scared, because the sheep outnumber the population in New Zealand. But I can also tell you a joke about American farmers. So, how do you know what farmers in America are bisexual? Anybody have an idea? I'm going to leave that out there for a minute. How can you tell a bisexual farmer in America? I think it's Thursdays there. Yeah, it might be. Hey, Joe Peak, what's happening, man? Glad to see you here. Haven't seen much of you lately. I'm glad to see you here. Your boat is awesome, Joe. Joe just built himself a boat out of aluminum, like a little flats boat, and it's just awesome. He did a super job with it. So, people from all over the world, this is awesome. That's right, Trav, all over. New Zealand, yes. Hi, Frank, how are you? There you go, Mary. Wear big boots. Nope, doesn't wear big boots. GMO. Hey, Darley Hub. Nope, not GMO. How do you tell a bisexual farmer? An American bisexual farmer. He raises sheep and hogs. Da-da. Ba-dum-bum. That's a ba-dum-bum. Okay, so it wasn't a very good joke. I'm sorry. But old-time farmer, so what can I tell you? What can I tell you? So, I had a real relaxing day today. I'm gonna tell a story. I was going to edit video yesterday. I was going to edit video today. I have a lot of video to edit. I have a lot of work piled up. And I really should have gotten to it today. But I was lazy today and really decided they ate too many soybeans. Oh, there's that too, Steve, yeah. Hey, Admiral Outcast, what's going on? Thank you, darling. That was a corny joke. Yes, it was a corny joke. Ha, 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 ha. Anyhow, I was lazy today. So I got on Amazon.com and I watched a I watched a television show, an Amazon special show called Goliath. I don't know if any of you guys have watched it with what's his name, Billy Bob Thornton was the head actor in it, and it was like 7 or 8 episodes. Anyhow, I binged watched that today. Watched 7 or 8 hours of it in a row. Probably burn up all my minutes on my cell phone, but it was very, very pleasant just to sit here and relax and watch some TV for a day. So, do you know how to catch a unique rabbit? A unique rabbit. No, I do not know how to catch a unique rabbit. How do you catch a unique rabbit? You'll have to tell us that one. So, where's my snare? I have a snare somewhere on the boat. That's what we used to use up in Alaska for rabbits. You could put out a snare. We never actually used them. We bought them, but we never actually used them for putting out for rabbits. Unique up on it. Oh, man. You guys are so bad. Gosh. You know, there's a guy who's a fan of the channel named Sailor Josh. His dad helped me out going through the locks 35 and 34 up at Lockport. And Josh's son was there, and he was telling jokes. That's the kind of joke he would tell. So, hey, Carl. Eagle River, Alaska. Hey, Sealy Shannon. I haven't spoken to you in a while, man. How's things back in the homeland? So, yes, Tameway, Sorrente. Yeah, Tameway. Yeah, I got that one. Yeah. Hey, Brad Ennis, what's up? What do you call a deceased blonde in a closet? I don't know. Carl, should I give them all a timeout for the last joke? Maybe so, Frank. Nice and cool there today. Been a beautiful spring. Well, nice. Sealy, I don't miss Alaska one iota. I really don't. I was just sort of all done and over with Alaska. So, one of my grandfather's favorites. Okay, so what's the punchline? Come on. 2005 hide and seek champion. Okay. Okay. So that is that the how do you call a deceased blonde in a closet? Okay, 2005 hide and seek champion. Yeah. If you see any around, well, there's lots of them around. You just got to find one that you can work for you. So that's a bad joke. Yeah, that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke. That was even a bad blonde joke. So, but oh well, we digress. My usual crew, we go that way, don't we? So I'm ready to get out at least in the wintertime. Yeah, I can understand that, ma'am. I'm tired of all that cold, and I'm tired of shoveling snow. I have shoveled snow more than I ever want to remember. So, you may not remember me telling you this, but I lived in Alaska for about 6 years, 3 at Fort Richmond. Yeah, I might remember that, Michael. Yeah, I remember that. Everybody say where they're from. You know, Steve, that's not a bad idea. Maui Lei, everybody give us a heads up. Where are you from in America or wherever? Wherever you're from, Auckland, New Zealand, wherever you're from, all you people, 81 people watching, comment in here and tell us where you're from. That would be very interesting. I had somebody ask that the other day. Diane, too, from Vermont. Beautiful state. Great skiing up there. Mark, San Francisco. Raleigh, North Carolina. New Brunswick, Canada. Quick question, Carl. Who's joining you? I'm not telling. I'm not telling. Big secret. Central Coast, California. Hey, Rhonda, Canal, Winchester. Indiana. Poplar Bluff, Missouri, Southern India, Lorain, Ohio. There you go, canoe driver. Maryland, Massachusetts. Sorrente's from Massachusetts. And Florida. There you go. I actually have trouble answering that question now. You know, I was born and raised in New York. I spent most of my younger years in Ohio. Then a decade, actually 12, 13 years in Montana. And then, you know, almost a decade in Alaska. So it's kind of all over the place. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Alabama. Is Maui the guy you were on the boat with? Yes, Alexander. Oh, that's correct. Christine, hello. Maui, Hawaii. There you go, Maui Lei. Orbost, Australia. Okay, Orbost. Northport, Alabama. Florida. Sunshine Coast, Queensland, Australia. There you go, 12 degrees. Western Oklahoma. Shodak, New York. Oh, there you go, Christine. Creston, Pennsylvania. Waukesha. Same here, 20 years in the military, I moved 13 times. Yeah, you start to lose identity a little bit. Vancouver Island, British Columbia. There you go, Martin. Nice area. I used to keep a sailboat at Shoal Shoal Marina there in Seattle, so I know that area fairly well. Oh, AJ, now you're just bragging. St. Lucia. That's just bragging, man. Mississippi Gulf Coast. There you go, David Deere. There you go. The south side of Mississippi, down on the water. All right, well, cool. Cool. I guess that's everybody that's going to comment. So I don't know how many that was out of our 81 people, but Southern Illinois. There you go, Alan. And we only got 17 thumbs up. So, guys, go ahead and hit the thumbs up if you would. Also, in the description down below, sorry, dog. In the description down below, there is a link to my Patreon and my PayPal account. So please, please check on those if you're interested in going that route and want to contribute and become part of the inner circle and stuff. So, Central New York, Peaceful Don says. There you go. Yeah, Don's from right in this neighborhood right here. So, hey, Douglas, David Deere. Does it count if my wife is from Buffalo, New York? Sure it does, David. Absolutely. Sam Whitehead. Hey, Carl, how's life with you? My life is awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. I relaxed today. I mean, I really relaxed today. I barely got my butt up off this chair today. I think it was 7 hours of binge watching television on my laptop today. So, because it was raining, it was kind of sprinkling off and on and stuff. I walked the dog, take her for a walk this morning, gave everybody a little tour of the park here. And then we just crapped out after that. So, very relaxing day. Carl, when I was there yesterday, I was right at the road across the tracks. Damn, you were close. I know, Don, and they would let you come across that way. It was stupid. Absolutely stupid. So, yes, Doug, I'm still in Amsterdam. Hey, biker, what's up? Steve, a little to the left, actually, today. Thanks for asking. Yep, I did need that. I did need that. What's Goliath about? Goliath is about an attorney played by... what's his name? Billy Bob Thornton, who represents a guy who was on a boat that blew up, and he was suing a major arms manufacturer who was being represented by his old company. It was actually riveting stuff. It was pretty good. I highly recommend it. So if you get a chance to watch Goliath on Amazon Video, do that. Check it out. Frank Daniels said, my wife went to Camp Shodak for many years, starting in the late 50s. We went there about 10 years ago, and now it's a park. We saw her cabin with name carved in the wall under. Oh, cool. How cool is that, right? Yep, Mark, that's right. You just got to lock yourself in and shut down and do that every so often. So I did not move down the river at all. Nope, I'm still here 2 nights in a row in the same place. So, yep, I've been going nonstop. You're right, Trav. I've covered a lot of ground in a very short period of time. I'm 500 miles into the trip already. In what, 22 days. Joe Peak, $25 in PayPal. Again, Joe, once again, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Joe Peak just hit my PayPal link and donated $25. Thank you, Joe. You rock, sir, as always. So, hey, Doug Hembrook, what's up? Hey, Jeff Pennington, Mobile, Alabama. The facilities in Amsterdam, extensive and good rates. Nice shower, really big shower, room for like 6 people in there. The men's bathroom is closed at the moment, so you got to use the extra men's bathroom. There's 2 of them. The ladies' bathroom was very nice. Free laundry. There is power and water on the docks, and it's $1 a foot to stay here. So it's $29 a night it cost me to stay here. So it was supposed to rain all day today, but that's a great series. Thanks, Michael. It was supposed to rain all day today, Steve, but it was kind of like on again, off again rain. It's actually sunny and kind of hot outside right at the moment, but we've got more rain coming in. So, hey, Weigel, what's going on, ma'am? Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. You rock, brother. You do. Damn, you made me unsee that again. Yeah, sorry, man. Six naked men in the shower, not a pretty sight. So. Yeah, it's pretty cheap for a night stay. It's not bad. I can't complain about it. I mean, I've been looking at like some of the marinas. Hey, Kelly Binks, how you doing? I've been looking at some of the marinas like at New York City, because I'm not going to be able to get completely around Manhattan in one day. It's just too far. So I'm going to have to either anchor or grab a marina. I'm not comfortable anchoring anywhere in New York Harbor. There's too much boat traffic in and out. Active Captain shows a couple anchorages, and then there's warnings about tugs and barges wiping out boats that are in those anchorages. There's a federal anchorage number 19 or something like that, which they say a lot of people can use and anchor your boat out there in that anchorage right off of New York City. But then there's a couple of guys that talked about tugboats coming through with barges and just, at speed, just running their boat over. So I'm not too keen on that. Too much boat traffic in that harbor for me to be comfortable anchoring any place that could be anywhere in the roadway. And there isn't any place to get out of the roadway there unless you're in one of the marinas. So, and there's a marina in the downtown in the financial district actually that I'm looking at, but it's going to be like $3 a foot. So that's almost $90 to stay there. So yes, definitely sounds dangerous. Definitely. So let's see. Yes, Don, sounds dangerous. Mary Clinton and back. Okay. Saw Boat Manhattan I was interested in, but didn't want to go there to get it. I understand that. My anchor. I haven't looked at how much it weighs. It's a fisherman type anchor. I'm going to say it's probably somewhere in the 25 to 30 pound range. It's adequately sized for this size boat, but I'd really like to replace it. I'd really like to put a proper bow roller out on the bow and a electric winch out there, and then get a proper anchor for out of the front. But I don't have that. Fame and fortune doesn't allow that at the moment. So, wow, do your homework and be careful. Of course, Steve, absolutely. If you happen to make it there, I'd be interested in you maybe looking at it. Okay, well, I don't know where it would be in New York, but possibly could do that. So, sounds like the tugboats rule the waterway. Oh, in New York, man, there's so much barge and tug traffic there. It's just crazy. So, remember, it's the chain that does the actual work, not the anchor. Am I right? Yes, Don, you're absolutely correct. And my anchor only has about 20 feet of chain and all the rest of it's rode. So it's really been fine for, this sort of lightweight stuff in the canal and what have you. But I'm really going to have to figure out some sort of heavier duty thing once I get, out into the salt more. So, is it too late to take the St. Louis? Oh, yeah, way too late. Yeah, way too late to take the St. Lawrence, Connie. Did you check out the mesh tarps? No, I did not check out the mesh tarps. No, I have not actually. I have a tarp for covering over the salon area here, David. I just got to get the mast up first, and then I'll throw my blue tarp up over the top and give myself shade and protection. Right now, I don't know if you can see it, but right now my dinghy, you can see it there, my dinghy is blocking half of my companionway anyway, so I'm really shaded from everything that happens off of the port side. It's only if the sun's over on the starboard side that I get sunlight down through the companionway, or even rain for that matter. But once the mast goes up, then the dinghy is going to get moved out on the bow, and then I'll have my boom sticking out across here, so then I'll be able to put a tarp up over that. Right now, there's just too much stuff in my way to mess with. So, did you say you had family in the city? I don't have family in the city. I have family on Long Island, Country Cruiser. Family out on Long Island. So, how's the humidity out there? Weigel, it's not bad. It really hasn't been very bad here at all. Right now, today, it's a little high because we've had some rain coming through. But what happens is you'll have like 2 or 3 days of really nice weather, and then it'll start getting hot and humid, and then a rainstorm will come through, and then you'll be back to the cool weather again. It's just a cycle that seems to be repeating itself here. So, yeah, you have to take time to chillax. That's right. That's absolutely right, Doug. Had to 1-1 on the live stream tonight. Had to 1-1 on the live stream tonight. What does that mean? Had to 1-1 on the live stream. Frank, I don't get that. Wonder why Aaron hasn't been in the chat. I don't know. Life is hectic. Learning to chill is very important. It certainly is, Don. Yep. I just don't like chilling at a place that's costing me money. I know I'm a bit of a tight ass, but I'm dealing with a very limited budget. Yes, thank you, pilot. Another troll is out of here. Yep. Yeah, I don't have a very deep pocket right now, so I try to stay places that don't cost me any place. So if I can anchor, or tie up at a canal, at a lock or something, then those are free. So I had to have one on the live stream to troll. Oh yeah, absolutely. Not tonight. Practical. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, Don. It's kind of practical. So in actuality, I'm really kind of debating leaving here late tomorrow. I really don't have that far to go. I've only got 50 miles between here and Albany. So if I break that up into two 25-hour or 25-mile days, that's only two like 4.5-hour runs. So I may get up in the morning early and go over and take another shower and then do laundry, since there's free laundry here. I may take a shower and do laundry and then fill my water jugs and then leave. So I may do a little domestic stuff tomorrow morning before I head out of here, and that way I'll be fully stocked with water and clean clothes. And Albany will not be the next stop. No, my next stop is going to be. Let me pull out my handy dandy little map thing here, my little map doohicker. My next stop is going to be either Schenectady or Crescent, but probably Lock 7. I'm going to try for Crescent, which is 33 miles away, so that's going to be a big push. I'm going to try for Crescent. If I fall short of Crescent, it's because the lock will have closed before I got there at 5 o'clock, and so therefore I will stay the night there. So, and in answer to your question, yes, typically I could do 50 miles in a day. I motor at 6 miles an hour, so in an 8-hour day, I can do 50 miles pretty much. But not on the canal, not with all the locks. The locks slow you down, so you have to keep stopping at all the locks and having to deal with them. So do it, man. You won't have to worry for a while. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Long day, Joe. Yeah, 50 miles would be a long day, but I could do that if I'm just motoring, or sailing for that matter. If I'm sailing. Actually, at sailing speed, when I have crew on board and we're sailing, we could take shifts. We could run like a 4-hour schedule or something, and everybody could take 4 hours on, 4 hours off, which means we could go 24 hours nonstop. And so in that case, we could cover a lot of ground. We could, what would that be? So 140 miles, 140 to 150 miles in a day, if we're 24-hour schedule sailing. So, if I had crew on board and could just go, yeah, we could really make some distance. So, how many more locks do you have? I have 9. No, I don't remember. I have 9 or 10 locks to go. I think I just went through lock 11, but it may have been 10 that I just went through. Where's the little doohicker? Come on, little distance thing. Yes, I've got 10 locks to go, which is really a bit of a misnomer, because the Troy lock is called the Troy lock. It's not officially lock number 1 because it's on the Hudson River and not on the Erie Canal. But generally speaking, I've got 10 locks to do. So, let's see. Will the current be in your favor heading to New York? Yes, Connie, it's all downstream. However, it's all downstream, but sometimes I have to worry about the tide now. Once I get into Albany, I'll be dealing with the tide, the incoming tide and the outgoing tide. And so the incoming tide comes up in the Hudson River at a pretty good pace. So you've got to watch. Ideally, you want to be heading downstream when the tide is at slack or going out. Then you pick up a lot of speed, obviously. And then as the tide's coming back in is when you want to anchor up and hang out for a while. So, are you doing the Great Loop? No, I'm not. I bought the boat on the the west end of Lake Erie, in Sandusky, Ohio. I sailed across Lake Erie to Buffalo, New York, entered the Erie Canal, and now I'm in Amsterdam on the Erie Canal, mile 300 on the canal, and I'm heading to Albany, where I'll be heading south, heading to New York City. So, Frank Daniel said, this is off topic, but why does my profile photo always show up upside down, even though I've re-downloaded it, reposted it? Any ideas? I don't have any ideas, Frank. I have no idea. Can you sail on the Hudson? I think it's about the size of the Ohio, and we can sail on it most days. It just depends on where and what the wind conditions are, Joe. I'm not anticipating doing much sailing at especially the north end of the Hudson. Maybe once we get down to the south end, where it widens up considerably. But I think it'll be mostly motoring that 150 miles down the Hudson River. So you're standing on your head, Frank. There he goes. So I did that on purpose. Okay. I'm sorry. Did I miss something from Joe? Oh yeah, just about sailing. Yep. You're right, Frank. It's upside down. I just checked it. How do you add a picture? Well, you upload a picture onto your profile on Google, and then it uploads onto that. So, you know what, Frank? Try this. Try turning your photo upside down and then uploading it onto Google. Load it up upside down, and then maybe Google will turn it around and straighten it out. I don't know. Frankly, I hadn't noticed it until you mentioned it. So. I do have a depth sounder, and I'm able to keep an eye on my clearances so I don't run aground. Yes. Yeah, I have a rack that goes across the companionway here that has all of my autopilot, depth sounder, and VHF radio on it, and I can see that from where I drive the boat. So, okay, you won't say who might be joining you. Would that person be in the live chat now? I do not know if that person is in the live chat now, and I'm not saying who that person is going to be. It's going to be a surprise. I'm keeping it a mystery, building a little drama. I got to have some drama in my channel, guys, so that's what we're doing. So you did that too, huh, Frank? Yeah, I don't know them, brother. I don't know. Very much north in upper New York State. Yes, I am very much in upper New York State. Did I miss something from Connie? I didn't see Connie. Frank, or you saw? Oh, Frank. Okay. You got to be smarter than those sneaky computers. There you go. Never seen it from anyone else. I thought it was cool. Okay, huh? Video editing. Are you able to edit the fireworks from live stream and make a separate video of it? No, actually, I'm not 12 degrees. Yeah, I guess I could. I would have to go to my YouTube channel and grab the video off of YouTube and import it into my computer, and then I could edit it. That's the only way I could do that. When I live stream off my cell phone and it gets uploaded onto YouTube, it doesn't get stored on my cell phone. It's just gone after that. So, okay, so let drama draws them in. There you go, Doug. One clue. Maybe I'll do a clue later on, Don. He has to have some secrets. Yeah, exactly, Diane. I have to have some secrets. So, hey, Bosun, what's going on? Mary, how old is she? I'm not saying. I will say this. She is age appropriate, but this isn't a relationship thing. This is a partner in sailing thing. I don't anticipate, but I mean, there may be some romantic thing happen at some point along the way, but that's not the intention initially. So, has she been on past live chats? Yes. Rhonda, Dullendar, Brittany are all packing as we speak. Nope, I'm not saying who it is, guys. Sorry. Then we could try to deduce her identity. I know. Or at least a profile. Nope, not saying, ma'am. Just thinking it would make an impressive video. It would, 12 degrees, it would. It's Elena from Levabon. Actually, you know, somebody else commented that early, that Elena was going to leave Riley on La Vagabond and join me on the boat. No, it is not Elena from La Vagabond, although that would have been hysterical Not that I would ever do that to Riley, but that would have been hysterical to do anyway. So, no clues. There you go. Is she over? Yeah, she's over 18. Yes. Hope it's not my ex. I hope it's not your ex too, Jared. Ooh, you're in love. See how people jump to conclusions. There you go. Yep. Yes, she's younger than 100. What's up, Ian? What's going on, man? Is she a sailor? I'm not saying. Yeah, she's over 18. So no, it's not Donna. I don't know, just kidding. Okay, I'll wait to see who shows up. Is it Texas Lone Star? No, it is not Aubrey from Selling Miss Lone Star. Liz from Delos. No, it is not Liz from Delos. Although I would love to have some artwork from Liz. She does some great artwork. So I believe you said not long ago, last week or so. What did I say last week or so? I don't know. But you paused. So she is a sailor. I'm not saying, man. I'm not saying. Does her name start with Megan? No. But although I would love to have Megan come on board with me, Megan is in love at the moment, and so she's very busy with her own life at the moment. So, been very busy with your new business. Good deal, Ian. Glad to hear that. Is it Connie or Erin? I'm not saying, Mary. No, Liz, the younger one from Delos Kiwi. Okay, nope. I like the Ivanka Trump comment from before. Yeah, wouldn't that be funny, Ivanka Trump? Yeah, not Ivanka. So. It's funny to see everyone trying their hardest to get Carl to slip up. Yep, not happening. So, has she been on a boat before? I'm not saying. You're not saying, so we're making educated guesses. There you go. It's cool you need somebody to help you. These guys are crazy. They're really curious. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And we'll just keep them guessing if that's okay. So, I will say the lady in particular is trolling right now. I will give you that much of a hint. She's trolling right now. She just messaged me that she's having as much fun as I am watching all you guys guess. So, oh man. Well, anyhow, is she human? Yeah, she's human. Oh gosh. Yeah, you'll figure this out in 5 minutes. I don't think so. Can she cook? That's a good question. I believe she can. But I am not one of those kind of guys that believes in the pink and blue job. So I can cook as well when I'm not being a lazy ass. And so I don't expect a lady to come on board and be doing all the cooking and cleaning. That's not the idea. So we will know in 2 weeks. Yes. It should be in about a couple weeks. About 2 weeks we'll have an answer. So, but I bet it's Erin. Well, Mary, you'll have to find out when you find out. Need a bigger boat. Boy, isn't that the case. Blow up the whole stroke. Kelly. Oh, man. Kelly, that's harsh, dude. That's harsh. No. Trolling, I thought she was fishing. Well, she might be fishing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Kelly, you know what I really should do? You know, I don't know if you guys have seen these things on the internet now, but they have these women that have artificial intelligence that you can have. I watched this one guy, he had one of these like sex robot things that had artificial intelligence, and I mean, he came home from work and the thing was sitting on the couch there, and he sat down, put his arm around her, and started talking to the robot, telling her a story all about his day. I thought it was kind of sick, but maybe I need to get one of those. So, oh man, did you speak to her tonight on the live stream? No, I did not. Hello? Hold on a minute. Quiet. Hold on a minute, guys. Someone's here. Hi. Oh, okay. You gotta check me in. Can you come on board to do that? All right. I'm paying with plastic. Is that okay? Get down. There you go. Carl, C-A-R-L. Go lay down. Go lay down. Number of what?
Your phone number.
Oh, 305. What's your name?
Deliana.
Hey, Deliana. I'm live streaming here on YouTube while we're talking. It's 305, 304, 2320. You guys didn't hear that.
And how long is your boat?
29 foot.
Okay, so it goes 29. It's $1 a
It's
foot.
$1 a foot,
Yeah.
2 nights.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, thank you, dear.
No problem.
You're going to bring that back then? Okay, don't run off with my credit card. Okay, guys. Dog, go lay down. I was wondering about that because no one showed up last night to collect. Lily, get down. Nobody showed up last night to collect, so I was wondering who that was. But apparently the girl was here to collect the money. So let's go back and see. Marianne from Gilligan's Island, no. Wow, I missed a lot when that happened. Oh my God! Wow. Chloe, I thought you. Okay, that's where I was. Chloe was fishing. You're right, Mary. Did you speak to her tonight on the live stream? I spoke to her on the live stream, but I don't think she's posted on the live stream. Maybe she has. Maybe she has. I don't know. It's Michelle Obama. Oh God, please no. What sort of food does she cook? I don't know. Mary has got it. Trav, I think so. I don't think so. We know she's a wise woman. Well, that's yet to be determined. Is she a sailor? I don't know. Blow-up dolls are fun to float around. When you're at the anchor, here you go. Yellowstone volcano about to blow. Yeah, they've been talking about that for years. So, Marianne from Gilligan's Island. Oh, she's dead, I think, already. So, I'm going to travel. Oh, go backwards, not bad. Could it be? No, not my ex-wife or someone I've completely. No. No, it's not someone who previously committed to sail with me. 810 right there. Paying his rent for the night. That's exactly right. Get her number. Pat, you know, I was totally just kidding and having fun. Yeah, don't run off with my credit card. Isn't that right? Take my wife, please. Damn, I thought she might make a cameo appearance. No, probably not. Don't forget to tell her to sub. I hope she's a real harbor master. Good point, Palma. Any fishing luck yet? No, no fishing luck yet. I really haven't even been trying, guys. I really haven't even been trying. So we'll break up the monotony. Yes, I'm certainly hoping so, Steve. There's someone that is hiding in the background that is not talking and only listening. Not generally, no. Well, she is here with us. Apparently, because she commented laughing about all your comments on here. So apparently she is on here somewhere. I do not know if she has commented tonight or not. So I'm just going to leave it with that. So Gilligan's Island survivor. Oh, really? Marianne's the last Gilligan's Island survivor left. Wow. I do not know if she likes dogs, and I'm not saying whether it's Brittany or not. Yep. Hold on, guys. I got to get my check back. Hold on, man. Yep. All right. I appreciate you coming down here to do this. Save me from having to walk up there.
No problem.
I was wondering because nobody showed up last night. So, all right, excellent. Be careful getting off the boat. Don't fall in. Thank you, dear. You too. Enjoy yourself. All right. Let me spin you guys back around. There we are. So we're all back. We're all now paid for the evening. What do I do with my wallet? Credit card back in the wallet. Always got to make sure I do that. Especially after the fiasco we had a few towns back. So anyhow. ¿Qué es tu nombre? Carl does speak Spanish. I'm not saying no tengo su nombre. Okay, guys, I'll admit me remembered when I said I was 3% female. Erin has not commented tonight. I don't know if Erin's commented tonight or not. Sorrento, yeah, she'll be filmed when she joins you and she's camera shy. Oh, that may be true. I don't know. I don't know. Qualifications, must love Lily. Yep. Would be a shame if she fell in and drowned and you had to administer CPR. I would be, Pat. That's not nice. Oh. Mary, I was thinking it might be our friend. Who do you think? You mentioned any names? Nope. It has to be Brittany. Nope. I'm not saying, guys. I'm not saying. Let's move on. Let's talk about other subjects because we're just beating a dead horse here. And as fun as that may be, it's going to get old. So, because we've got 2 weeks of live streams coming up between now and then, and I don't want to spend the next 2 weeks playing guessing games. So, suffice it to say, it's going to be a very interesting lady that's going to be joining me. She's female. I think she does cook. She's aware of everything that's on the boat and the way it's set up, and she's fine with that. So, everyone who's not chatting, raise your hand. I'm sorry, Trav. A little drama, you know. I'm gonna take a vote. I was just thinking you're probably right. Yep, Mary. Gotta leave it a what do they call that? A cliffhanger. So, my winches are all good, Country Cruiser. Yes, thanks for asking. I would like to disassemble them and clean them up, grease them up a little bit, but they are all functional. None of them are locked up or jammed right now. But there's a couple of them, especially on the mast, that I probably should take some time and clean them up a little bit. Have you met her in person? I'm not saying, guys. You guys have gotten all the hints you're going to get. I'm not adding to it. I'm just drinking my margarita. That's a tart margarita, too. Show a video when you do. Okay? Looks like you missed some excitement. Hey, Adrian Whiteside, what's going on, ma'am? No real excitement. I just had to pay my bill here at the marina for the last 2 nights. So, do you have weather gear in case a storm sets in on you? You know, Steve, I really do not have good weather gear. That is one thing I need to acquire. So, my only weather gear I have is, you know, I have skin, and that skin is wash and wear. So, when did she come on board? Hopefully in about 2 weeks. 5 o'clock somewhere, certainly is. It's after 5 here, so. Do margaritas help your gout? I have no idea, Kiwa, but I know they make the gout go away for at least for a few hours, so. I think it would be great for her. Maybe it would cheer her up, Frank. Cheer her up, okay. Does she dive fish, video edit? I do not know the answers to any of those things, Martin. I'm not sharing any of those, so. You know you opened this can of worms yourself when you brought it up. Yeah, I probably jumped the ship too fast to do that, didn't I? So, oh, no, they don't give up. Any tequila sunrises lately? No, Trav, and you know, I really should make one. I've got tequila, I've got orange juice, and I've got grenadine. It's just that when Mike C came over the other day, when Mike C took me to lunch and gave me a ride to Lowe's so I could pick up some tools and stuff that I needed, which was really awesome. But he dropped me off some more tequila, actually a whole nother case of booze. But he had done a tasting at some place as part of his business. And so a lot of the bottles that he brought over, not a lot of them, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, no, those were all closed, weren't they? He brought open an open bottle of margarita mix. That's what it was. There was a bottle of margarita mix that had a little bit, and I mean it had just a skosh of margarita mix out of it, and that was it. Other than that, it was really full. And so he's like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "Well, sure, yeah." I mean, he just opened it up the day before, and so it was still fresh. So with all the tequila I got, so I got 2 bottles actually of margarita mix from him, and I got what do they call that? Fire something or other, and Canadian Club Apple, and Tommy Bahama's tequila, and some Cabo Wabo. I got a bottle of Cabo Wabo tequila, and a few others that I've already put down in storage below, but I have some open bottles up on the deck here, and so I'm trying to get the open bottles used up first so I can make room for other stuff. So, okay. Rhonda says, Carl's a nice guy, but I wouldn't sail with him. No shade, he'd be an awesome neighbor, just not roommate for me. Yep, Rhonda, I understand that completely. Yep. What size top do you wear? 4X? I wear a 4X right now. When will the time change for us? I have no idea. Mom says no alcohol if it's gout. Okay, Mom. Face it will only make the live streams more fun. There you go. Will you put the wagon cover on over the cockpit after the mast goes back up? Yes, I will. That's kind of what I've been waiting for, Joe, is to get the mast up. So I'm thinking about 3X or 4X. Yeah, I wear a 4X, and some of them are a little tight on me, but I'll be fitting into 4X very quickly. So let's have a shot of tequila. Oh, no, William. No, I'm not doing shots. This is my second margarita for the evening, and that's all I'm having. So that person really needs to cheer up, Frank. Fireball. Yeah, Mary, let's move on from that, okay? Let's just leave that alone and move on. Fireball, yes, Alan, that's the stuff. I have a bottle of Fireball, and then I've got a bottle of Canadian Club apple-flavored whiskey. And he was telling me you mix the two of them together, and they call it something like a candy apple or something. So, because the Fireball stuff is cinnamon flavored, so it's an apple whiskey with the cinnamon hot pepper, Fireball stuff. So I may try one of those. So, yep. So Fireball. Any Everclear? No Everclear. That's what I was doing, Doug. 120 watching. Yep. Yeah, we have up to 5X size in the merch, guys. If you want to buy T-shirts and stuff. I have suffered from gout. Don't know how you are walking with an attack. It's crystallized uric acid that resembles shards of glass. Well, it's not the most comfortable thing, Douglas, but it goes away, so. Oh, Mary, welcome aboard. No, it's not Mary. School night. I need a buddy like Mike C. Yeah, he's a super guy, man. Y'all help me find Carl a good rain slicker in 4X. Yeah. I actually have a rain slicker. I do have a raincoat. I just don't have pants that fit me yet. But that's fine. I'm losing weight so quickly right now. One of my goals is to lose enough weight where I can go into a West Marine and buy off the rack. I've not been able to buy off the rack in years, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. So, Mary says she smokes. Yeah, got to be a non-smoker. Belong to the Gout Brotherhood as well. Yep. So, all I got to do is go out and walk. If I walk, my foot gets in much better shape. Just got to work the muscles and stuff, and pump the liquid out of the foot. So. Whenever I eat livers and onions. Yeah, well, I've been eating too much crispy, salty stuff lately, so. Never had Fireball, but isn't that a very hot alcoholic booze? Yes, Frank, that it is, yes. You can get it down to States. Crown Royal Maple is great for marinating red meat. Huh, that would be interesting. If you get the cockpit cover on, you may not need rain gear. Yeah, that would be true, yeah. Fireball is a killer. Yeah, I've never drank any Fireball, so I have a bottle of it here. It's unopened at the moment, so. Wow. Everyone, there's no H in my name. Yes, it's just RONDA, so. Need a one-piece rain suit, booze bad for the gout. It certainly is. Destroys tissue doesn't sound like gout. Alcohol would exacerbate the gout. Okay, well, maybe it's not gout, but whatever. Get some of that rubber spray stuff for pants. Just paint myself some pants, huh? Never had Fireball, but had fire water. Okay. Yeah. Tell you what, I'm remembering why I don't like margaritas. Margaritas just make me thirsty. They leave your mouth all dry and. Hey, John Harris, how you doing, man? Because of the OFW. Okay. Latex paint for color. Yeah, I don't think so. Dip your sweatpants. Yeah, I agree, Pat. Too much sugar in it. I agree. Yeah, heartburn. No, it's not heartburn. It's just, you get that too much sugary sweetness in your mouth from these mixes and stuff. So, I don't know. Wife's friend is named Rhonda, so we call her R Honda. Oh, there you go, R Honda. Did you receive that donation? Never saw it on my end. Which donation was that, Steve? I haven't noticed one this evening, if that's what you're talking about. Hi, Carl. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Brittany on John Harris's stuff. You've been very busy. Oh, that's cool. Ever thought about building a hard top over the cockpit area where you can actually lock it up. No, Frank, I haven't. Um, haven't gotten anywhere near that far with thinking about this boat yet. So, yeah, maybe baseball games and my boys. There you go. I understand that. Yep, fun stuff. Good evening, Chip. How you doing? Frog togs are excellent up to 6X light in the area. Yeah, I agree, AJ. I should try to find a pair of them. So, beer's way to go, Carl. Yeah, I agree, Trav. Just drink it straight. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. So, oh, what's your diet, Ben? Are you just exercising more and eating the same amount? Actually, I am exercising more and eating next to nothing. Really eating very little lately. I go out and I have one good meal a day. Although today I really haven't had any good meal at all. I've just been picking on some snack foods and stuff. So I might cook myself something after the live stream this evening. So, but yes, I am exercising a whole lot more. So, not trying to lecture. You're a grown man, just providing info. I understand, Douglas. How much fuel have you burned so far, do you think? Oh, Dave, someone asked me that the other day, and I actually have it written down. I've burned, I'm going to say about $60 worth of diesel so far. I've spent about 60 bucks on fuel, and right now I've got my inboard tank is full, and I've got 20 gallons up on the roof. So I've got plenty of fuel on board. So I've spent 60, but I haven't burned that much. So. And usually around $3 a gallon, so you look a lot better. How you feeling? Steve, I feel awesome, man. I really do feel good, so. Frog togs are expensive, right? No, not particularly. You ordered food, what did you get? I did not order any food. No, I didn't order any food tonight, or today. One meal a day. Yeah, I have one meal a day, Johnny Hag, but then, like this morning, this morning I had some like raspberry Danish. So I ate some raspberry Danish this morning. This afternoon I had, what did I have this afternoon? I had a couple chocolate chip cookies this afternoon. That's about it. I had some barbecue potato chips this afternoon. And now I'm going to try to make myself something to have for dinner. So, which I don't know what that's going to be just yet. So. Well, no, I guess it's one real meal and then snacking the rest of the time. So my range is about 400 miles. I've got a 20-gallon tank and 10 gallons up on the roof for 30 gallons worth of fuel total, and I get 12 miles to the gallon. So do the math from there. So yeah, about that. Have you heard of the intermittent fasting diet craze? That's what you're, yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not following any craze. It's just what I'm only eating when I'm hungry. If I'm hungry, I'm going to eat something. If I'm not hungry, I'm not eating. That's what I'm doing. So, you eat like a 10-year-old. Well, maybe so. But you need to get off of the car. Yes, Johnny Hag. Yeah, she was taking dock fees pile. Yes, the girl a little bit ago was collecting the fees from me for me docking here at the park here. So. They were supposed to send somebody out last night. Nobody came out last night, so she came out finally this evening. So, yes, Johnny and Rhonda. I'll tell you right now, guys. I really do not like having someone nag me about my diet. I'll just put that out there. I'll just leave it at that. I'm eating fine. I'm losing weight. I'm feeling comfortable. I'm healthy. That's all that matters to me. Other than that, I really don't care. How many boats are there with you? There's actually, Steve, right now there's 5 other boats. There was 6, one of them left. There's 5 other boats tied along the dock here. So, and I don't mean to be rude. It's just, I really dislike having someone nag me about my diet. It's like, what could be more personal to me than my own food consumption? I'm doing what I want to do, and that's just what I'm going to do. So, you're looking good and feeling good. That's the main thing. That's right, Trav. And I'm happy with what I'm doing, so I'm just leaving it at that. And I know you guys are good friends, and you mean well. I get all that. I really do. It just kind of tweaks me a little bit when that happens. So, Hey, Joe, we'll talk to you later, man. Thanks for the donation, Joe. I really appreciate it, buddy. You rock. Yep, that is kind of personal, Steve. Yep. No party at Carl's tonight. I'm going to finish the live stream. I'm going to make myself. Mike brought me over some hot dogs. I'm going to make some hot dogs and call it a night, I think. So that was go with. Yep. Thank you, Johnny Hag. I appreciate it. You're doing a remarkable thing, getting slim and healthy. People like to comment because food, diet, exercise is interesting for folks. I think, Don, I think people are just like crazy with it, Losing weight is a real simple concept. Eat less and do more. It's just that simple. Those two things in combination, eat less food, do more stuff, you're going to lose weight. It's just that simple. It doesn't have to be any kind of, you don't have to sit there and count calories and carbs versus keto or all this other nonsense. I mean, people just get so wrapped up. They waste so much time dealing with all that crap. To me, the secret of a good diet is eat healthy. I like eating these little, I don't know if you can see them here. I like eating these little oranges, the easy to peel oranges. I like bananas. That to me is a normal breakfast, a banana and a couple oranges like that. And, the rest of the stuff is just crazy. So I don't get it. I tuned in. You're getting a hell of a lot more exercise than before. I certainly am, William. Yep. Are frog tops, frog legs, frog togs, frog legs? No, they're frog togs. For the first time, yes, I am. Looking forward to the oyster live stream from New York City. Oyster live stream? I don't know about an oyster live stream from New York City, but maybe some clams. Yep, everyone has a different version of the diet. It's crazy. Yep. It's one of my best friends that I care. I know, Doug. I'm on 3 diets so I don't die. I know, Rhonda. I get that, but that's crazy. How could you be on 3 different diets simultaneously? They're going to be conflicting, have all kinds of issues. That's just nuts, Rain gear, very lightweight, no foul weather gear. Half the books on the bestseller list are diet books. Yeah, I know. It's just a big subject. But let's move on and talk about more important things, okay? Box during the wintertime. Yes, William, you're absolutely correct. I'm getting out and doing stuff every day. And I really can't wait till I get down to the salt water where I can go swimming every day. I really don't want to swim in this water up here around the canal and stuff. I've seen too much nasty stuff floating in it. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting out into getting the mast up and getting out in the salt water where I can swim every day. So works through the research, that is not crazy. That's right. We all have vices. Yeah. Hey, at least not eating fast food on day. And that's exactly it, Weigold. Staying away from the fast food is the key thing. Just eating good, healthy, real food. I'm a big advocate. Normally, I'm a real big advocate of all farm and no factory. Now, I have to admit, being on the boat, I have to eat some factory crap because it's hard to get all farm stuff and keep fresh stuff on the boat. So I have to make some allowances. But generally, as a general rule, I like to have all farm stuff and no factory stuff. So progress with the spreaders, non-existent. Haven't done anything with them yet. Haven't worked on the spreaders, haven't worked on the wiring. I've got to work on all that stuff. Okay, special weather statement has been issued for here. So great. Yep, that's the rain we got coming. Can't wait to see more fishing. Me too. No, not bad clams, good clams. Yep, I'm losing weight. Hey, Carl, Randy says, hey, Carl, just check the weather channel. They said there's some pretty nasty. Yes, I just got a weather alert from a moment ago about it. So, no more food preaching, excuse me, while I go and have a piece of pie. There you go. How many people will fit in that shower again? 6, William. If I lose some more weight, 7 or 8. That timing was something. Yep, Mickey D's will kill you. I don't care who you are. I agree, Steve. And the only reason why I was in a Mickey D's the other day is because I needed to use their Wi-Fi. And I felt funny using their Wi-Fi and not eating there. That's the only reason I went to a McDonald's. I read somewhere that drinking is bad for you, so I stopped reading. There you go. All right. Well, anyhow, let's change the subject and get on something better. I'm tired of talking about diet. So, hey, Mauricio Sanchez, ¿qué pasó, amigo? You just got a shout out. There you go. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Glad to see you. Hey, Aaron, glad to see you here. How you doing? Anyhow, so guys, I'm going to go ahead. I think we're already over our 1 hour timeline, and I know some people are just showing up and jumping in here. Go to Starbucks; they can't kick you out. Yeah, there is no Starbucks around. Otherwise, I probably would have. So, looking good, doing good, feeling good. All else is falling apart. That's exactly right, Doug. Yep. Chase dock lizards, the weight will melt away. Yeah. Shameless lug time. All right, shameless lug time. If you're a YouTuber, you have a YouTube channel, put a shout out for yourself on here. So, had a date. Oh, Jen, lucky you. Good girl. Glad to hear you were out on a date. Good to know somebody's getting some. Anyhow, guys, look, I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug on this. It's already been over an hour. I'm trying to keep these things to an hour. I've already gotten noticed. Now, mind you, and that was the cost of me doing all that live streaming or watching all those videos today. I've already almost exceeded 16 gigs of my available 22 gigs. And my month starts on the 11th. So in one day, I've already tapped out my AT&T stuff just because I sat here and watched some TV for a change. But, oh well, we'll figure it out as we go along, guys. Anyhow. Worst day of your life. Sorry to hear that, Jen. Well, that's no fun. Yeah, William, I'm leaving it tomorrow. I don't know if I'm leaving in the morning, but I'm leaving sometime tomorrow. So, yep, bad weather coming through. Should be gone here by morning. So, anyhow, guys, we're going to go ahead and pull the plug here. We'll talk to everybody later. Be good, be careful, take good care of one another, and we will have more for you later. Good night, all.